Well, hello there, neighbours. You know, they say the Irish have a way with words, usually because they've lubricated their vocal cords with enough whiskey to power a John Deere. Today, we're looking at Irish sayings about drinking. It's sarcastic, it's honest, and it's probably the reason my Uncle Ned thought he could outrun a Greyhound bus. Buckle up.
Drink is the curse of the land. It makes you fight with your neighbor. It makes you shoot at your landlord, and it makes you miss him.
A man is not drunk if he can lie on the floor without holding on.
What butter and whiskey won't cure, there is no cure for. Whiskey is the water of life, but too much water will drown you. Work is the curse of the drinking classes. You know, the Irish view a pub the way we view a post office, except the service is faster and the people are actually happy to see you. Let's look at how they justify the tab.
May you always have a clean shirt, a clean conscience, and enough coins in your pocket to buy a pint.
God invented whiskey to keep the Irish from ruling the world, and thank goodness for that. Can you imagine the paperwork if the whole world ran on Guinness time?
It's better to spend money like there's no tomorrow than to spend tonight like there's no money. Thirst is a shameless thing, so mind you to color it. Coloring it is just a fancy way of saying make it brown and aged in oak. A feast is no feast without roast beef and whiskey. If the night before is a poem, the morning after is a grocery store receipt you don't remember signing. It's enough to make a man join the temperance movement for at least 20 minutes. There are only two occasions when I drink whiskey: when I have a cold and when I haven't. The first drop of the cup is the best, but the last drop is the clearest. Clear enough to see your reflection and realize you need a shave and a new set of life goals. Poitín is a spirit that would make a rabbit spit in a dog's face. For those of you up north, poitín is basically moonshine that's had a grudge since the 1800s. One sip and you'll be picking a fight with your own shadow. It is better to be a drunkard than a glutton. A glass of whiskey is like a beautiful woman. Looks good, but can ruin your life if you stay too long. Before we close the tab and head home, let's look at the sayings that prove the Irish have been sarcastic since before America was even a gleam in a Viking's eye. If you're looking for a helping hand, you'll find one at the end of your arm holding a glass. May the juice of the grape never sour on your stomach. There's no such thing as a bad whiskey. Some are just better than others. May the Lord keep you in His hand and never close His fist too tight. Only Irish coffee provides in one glass all 4 essential food groups: alcohol, caffeine, sugar, and fat. Well, there you have it. Proof that the Irish have been making fun of their own bad habits for centuries. We might live in the modern world with our fancy gadgets, but a hangover still feels the same as it did in 1702.